everyone can hear me okay and see me okay?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you everyone for joining us for this yoga for professionals. I'm not sure if anyone has done yoga before. This is for anyone who has or has not done yoga. So it's great that you can see me and follow along. I cannot hear you or see you, so feel free to do whatever movements is best for you. No one's watching, so do what feels good. So we all know right now is a tough time for a lot of people, but having a strong mental and physical can help you through that. So I think yoga is definitely a great tool for us to use. So why yoga? It helps with mindfulness, mindfulness being aware of our present moment, present environment. So with this awareness and assistance in balance, which we'll be working on today with some balance postures, also with strengthening our muscles, and yoga can be a full body strengthening exercise. So just allow yourself to be guided. Like I said, if at any time you need a rest, that's fine. Just do what you can. So we'll begin in a seated position. If you can, cross-legged on the floor. And even if you're watching this and your intention was to only watch, just try, see. We're going to sit for a few minutes and do a breathing exercise. So just try and follow along. So we will begin by noticing the sights around us. Just looking around your environment. Noticing what you see. Not coming up with any narrative, just labeling. Now, notice what you hear. Maybe sounds from afar, sounds that are near. Noticing without reaction. Now notice, what do you feel in your body? How does it feel to sit on the ground? Do you notice any tension? Any stress? Pain? Let yourself feel comfortable here. Gently close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Feel the rise and fall of your stomach with each inhale and exhale. Feel your chest rise and fall. Breathe in together for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release your hands to your legs. Continue to notice the air coming in and out through your nose. Long inhale, steady exhale. If you notice any thoughts coming into your mind, notice and let it go like a leaf floating down a stream. It's okay to have thoughts, but we will continue to try and bring our focus back to our breath. Breathing in and out. This is the present moment, being mindful and aware of our environment. Noticing the sights around us, the feelings in our body, our breath. This is meditation. So yoga is the unity of mind and body. So the main focus is our breath throughout yoga. Throughout all of the movements, we'll let our breath guide our movements. If at any time your breath is not calm, take a moment, relax, and come back to the postures when you're ready. We will be warming up our body, and then we will go through a short flow to bring some heat and gain some strength in our muscles, and then there will be a cool down at the end. This class will be about 45 minutes, and take your time, do whatever feels best for you. So we will begin with Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath is narrowing the muscles in the back of our throat to create sound like the ocean. So if you exhale like you're fogging a mirror, this is kind of like the feeling of tightening the muscles and narrowing the muscles in your throat. So we will use this sound to help guide our movements and also bring our awareness back to our breath throughout the class. We will begin by some spine rolls. So leaning forward, inhale, coming up and around, exhale, coming down. Moving and breathing together at your own pace. As big of circles as you can do. Remember, no pain. If at any time it feels uncomfortable, this could be releasing something in your body that you haven't moved in a while. So that is okay. You can always have your eyes closed. And reverse, opposite direction, breathing in and out, slow and steady. Notice how your body moves with your breath. And come up to a seat. We will begin with our neck circles, looking down, and inhale, back and around, slowly. If you feel any cracks or pops, that's all bonus. Means you're getting some movement in there. And opposite direction. Big circles. And sit up straight. Bring your arms straight up. Inhale, reach up, look up. Stretch long and stretch to the right. Exhale. Stretch your left arm overhead, creating a big left side body stretch. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, stretch to the left. Maybe you do not come all the way down on your forearm, maybe just to your hand, maybe on your forearm, stretching as far as your body will allow. Center, inhale, and hands to your knees. We will come to our hands, and if you are able, to the tops of your toes and onto your knees. If that does not feel comfortable, you can always come down to your knees. And we will do some shoulder rolls. I learned this morning in a yoga class I took online in Instagram, and I think this is a great one for me and for everyone else who is sitting in a chair for a long period of time and has a tendency to hunch over forward. So a lot of these movements will help if you are sitting in a chair a lot, maybe you are standing a lot. So moving our body, getting the blood flowing, improving circulation, just the movement is really helpful for eliminating pain, discomfort, and reverse. Creating large circles, remembering your breath. Okay, and hands and knees for tabletop. Cat pose, inhale, look up, tailbone up. Cow pose, exhale, round your spine, look at your thighs. Cat, inhale, look up, tailbone up. Cow, round, exhale. A few movements here with your breath. Feel free to take any other movements that feel good for your body. I like to do side to side, maybe just rounding, anything to open up, start to warm up. One more. And come into child's pose, toes together on the mat, knees wide. Press your hips back towards your heels if you can rest them on your heels. If not, you can always use a block or a blanket behind you for support. Bring your arms out in front of you and relax your forehead on the mat. Relax your neck. This is a great pose to take at any time if you need to rest. One more big inhale and exhale. Come up to tabletop, hands and knees. Reach your right arm out in front of you. Spread your fingertips, reach your fingers towards the front of the room. Feel grounded here, weight evenly distributed. Now, lift your left leg behind you. Reach your fingertips forward, reach your heel back, reach the crown of your head forward, keeping your neck long, back straight. Reach, lengthen, big inhale, elbow to knee, exhale, tap, keeping your stomach in strong. Lengthen, inhale, tap, exhale. Lengthen, inhale, tap, exhale. You can round your spine to create more space. One more, inhale, reach, and set it down. Other side, reach your left arm out in front of you. Feel balanced here. When you're ready, reach your right leg out behind you, creating one straight line. Squeezing your butt, squeeze your leg. Keep your back foot flexed. Reach and lengthen. And on your exhale, tap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. Elbow to knee. Lengthen and tap, keeping your core in strong. Lengthen and tap. One more long straight line and set it down. One, cat, inhale, cow, exhale. Flat back, step your right foot in between your hands. Make sure you keep your knee over your ankle and try to bring your hips forward to create a stretch for your hip flexor. Look forward, big breath in and out. One more, fill up and empty. Runner stretch, hips back. Keep your right leg straight. Flex your right foot. For more stretch, bring your nose towards your toes. Keeping your right hip back. Big breath in and out. Fill up and empty. One more big breath, stretch a little deeper and come forward, low lunge. And right leg back, tabletop. Big breath in, cat. Exhale, cow. Left leg in between your hands. Keep your knee over your ankle. Bring your hips forward, look forward, chest forward. Big breath in and out. One more. Empty. You can always use your blocks for any position to give more support. You can use your blocks in a couple different positions. If you are not able to reach all the way down, if that feels uncomfortable, if you have anything else laying around the house, you can also use something for more support. Shift your hips back, runner stretch, straightening your left leg as much as you can. Try to keep your legs straight and maybe just not leaning down all of the way. Keeping your left foot flexed and leaning towards your toes for more stretch. Keep your stomach in. Big breath in and out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. One more big breath. Come forward, low lunge. Step back, tabletop. Big breath in and down dog. Exhale, lift your hips. Keep your feet hips width apart. Reach your tailbone up to the ceiling. Broaden your shoulders so they're wide. Spread your fingers wide. Even pressure in your hands. Let your head drop heavy. Relax your neck. Keep your stomach in strong. Big breath in and out. Big inhale. Slow exhale. One more. Fill up. Empty out. Rise to your toes. Inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale. Small steps to the front of your mat in between your hands. Halfway lift. Inhale. Stay here and breathe. Keeping your crown of your head reaching forward, your back flat. So maybe your hands rest gently on your shins, maybe on your thighs. The goal is to keep your back flat, keep your stomach in, and the weight on the balls of your feet. Big breath in, fold forward, exhale. Rise all the way up, big inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Mountain pose, hands down at your sides. Take a moment, maybe gently close your eyes. And set an intention. Something that you are currently working on, that you want to remind yourself of during your practice. Something you'd like to work on. Anything you want to remind yourself. My intention has been self-love, so that I remember to take time, take care of my body. There's always lots of other things to do, but it's very important to take care of ourselves so that we are strong, we have energy to help take care of others. Big breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Hands to heart. Inhale, look up, reach up. Stretch to the right. Keep your legs squeezed together. Squeeze your butt. Lengthening your spine and reaching further to the right. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. Stretch further to the right. Center. Inhale. Reach up. Look up. Stretch to the left. Trying to keep your elbows near your ears, your shoulders parallel to the front of the room, your hips towards the front of the room. Big breath in, reach a little bit further. One more. Exhale. Center. Inhale. Hands to heart. Big breath in, reach up, look up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back, high push up, slow exhale. You can always lower your knees for more support. Pressing down evenly through your hands, fingers spread wide. Wrists under your shoulders. Puff up your upper back, broaden your shoulders. Squeeze your stomach in strong, squeeze your butt. Reach your heels back, reach your crown forward, creating a strong, straight line. Sarah Bird told me that she's been working on planks and she can hold it for a minute. So I told her we'd have a nice long hold. But I'm kind of getting tired. So let's lower our knees. Keep your elbows in at your sides as we lower down for low push-up. All the way down to the ground. Baby Cobra. Inhale. Lift your upper body. Light pressure in your hands. You can float your hands off the floor. We're using our core and our butt. Squeeze tight, squeeze your legs, point your toes back, lift a little bit higher. One more big breath in, fold down. Tabletop, inhale, down dog, exhale. Big breath in, side out. Rise to toes, inhale, bend your knees, exhale, step to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, fold, exhale. Sweep all the way up, big inhale, hands to heart. Reach up, look up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, high push up, exhale. You can put your knees down or keep them up as we lower down to the mat, elbows in at your sides, all the way down. Baby Cobra, inhale, lift your upper body, and release down. Tabletop, inhale, down dog, exhale. Big breath in and out. Again, rise to toes, bend your knees, step to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, fold, exhale. Chair pose. Sweep your arms up and sit low like you're sitting in a chair. How's everyone doing? Are we warming up? I don't have AC in my house, so I'm kind of warm. So the beginning of practice, we're warming up our body, energizing our muscles, getting the blood flowing. Reach your arms up, sit a little bit lower, squeeze your legs together, squeeze your butt, keep your stomach in strong. One more big breath, reach up, look up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, high to low push-up. Slow exhale all the way to the bottom. Baby Cobra, inhale, down dog, exhale. Big breath in and out. Lift your right leg up, bend your knee, and open. Opening up our hips. One more big breath. Step through to your hands. Turn your back heel 45 degrees and rise up. Inhale, warrior one. So these postures, someone's messaging, I can't see. These postures are a lot of the basic poses. So if you are not familiar with yoga, this is a great introduction. Becoming familiar with these poses, you could practice on your own at home. In warrior one, making sure your front knee is over your front ankle, your armpits and your hips facing the front. Reach your fingers up, relax your shoulders. Big breath in and out. One more, inhale, warrior two, exhale. You haven't taken a yoga class before, I'm sure you're familiar with some of these poses. Maybe you've seen them online or on TV. So basic poses, but still very energizing, very strengthening. So these are the warriors. Reaching out through opposite fingertips, keeping your front knee over your front ankle, back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Gazing over your right fingertips. Noticing if you have any thoughts. Again, letting them go. Coming back to your breath. Your heart rate may be up. Just notice if you need to slow down, pause, rest, that's okay. Big breath in, steady breath out. Reverse warrior. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up. Left hand resting on your leg. Front knee still over your front ankle. Reach up, stretch. One more big inhale. Hands to the floor, frame your foot. Step back, high push up. Lower down, low push up. Baby Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Big breath in. Side out. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee. Open up. Breathe in and out. One more big breath. Step forward in between your hands, spinning your right heel down, 45-degree angle. Rise up, inhale. Warrior one. Reach up, relax your shoulders. Front knee over your front ankle. Play around with your stance. Maybe you can spread your feet a little wider. Maybe they can come a little bit more narrow. Whatever feels best for your body. Reach up, look up. Sit a little bit lower. One more big breath. Warrior two, exhale. Stretching through opposite fingertips. Front knee still over your front ankle. Noticing any sensations in your body. Noticing how you react to those sensations. Challenging yourself to stay for one more breath. Can always release, can always rest. See if you can hold for one more breath. Not allowing any pain. Allowing discomfort. Allowing for challenge. Allowing for strength. One more big breath in. Steady exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Stretch left fingertips up. Big breath. Stretch left side. One more big inhale. Hands frame your foot. Exhale. Low push up. Baby Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Big breath in. Open your mouth, side out. Rise to toes, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Step to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise all the way up. Big inhale, big stretch. Eagle pose. Right arm under. Either a twist or hold on to your shoulders. And sit low like in chair. Right leg over. Maybe as a kickstand. Maybe you lift those toes. And maybe you can wrap behind your left leg. Keep your chest forward, look forward, focusing on one point in front of you to help with your balance. Big breath in. Sit a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath. Bring your top knee up. Give it a squeeze. Airplane pose. Keep that leg up. Arms back. Leg back. Slow movement. Keep your balance. Look forward, chest forward. Right toes pointing down towards your mat. You can always kickstand or lift it up for more challenge. Big breath in and out. One more. Big inhale. Standing splits. Hands down to the ground. Keep your right leg lifted. Look down towards your foot. Maybe lift that right leg a little bit higher. Big breath in and out. Fill up and empty. One more big breath. Fold forward, release. Rise all the way up. Big inhale, stretch long. Eagle pose. Left arm under, wrap or shoulders. Sit low. Left leg over. Kickstand. Up or wrap. We're warming up. Sit a little bit lower. Focusing on a point in front of you to help with your balance. Big breath in. Sit a little bit lower. One more. Fill up. Exhale. Give your left knee a little squeeze. Airplane pose. Arms back. Leg back. Slow movement. Left toes pointing down. If at any time you fall out of a pose, come back whenever you're ready. It takes time, it takes practice to do these poses. And sometimes our balance isn't working with us. That's okay. Notice how you react. Standing splits. Hands down, left leg up. Notice how you react when you fall out of a pose. And remember that you have a choice how you react. Big breath in and out. One more. Lift it a little bit higher. Feet together, fold. Sweep up. Big inhale. Tree pose. Right foot kickstand to your shin or to your thigh. Hands to heart. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat. We always have a choice how we react in difficult situations, challenging situations, stressful environment. Yoga helps teach how to be mindful, how to recognize how our body feels, how our mind feels, so that we can practice reacting positively. If you fall out of a pose, just come right back into it. Everyone try closing your eyes, challenging your balance. If you fall out, notice. Come right back into it. And switch sides, left foot up. Yoga is so diverse. You can do a couple stretches on the floor for gentle, restorative yin, which we'll be doing at the end of class. You can do hot yoga in 110 degrees. You can do yoga outside. There's so many different forms of yoga, so many different ways. Finding the way that works best for your body is a great tool to help strengthen, stretch, energize, and bring mindfulness. Closing your eyes to challenge your balance. Maybe swaying like a tree in the wind. And mountain pose. Remembering our intention, what we wish to work on for ourselves. Big breath in, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, high to low, push up, slow exhale. Baby Cobra, inhale, down dog, exhale. Set up for jump through, or you can step through, but it's fun to try jumping, rise to toes, inhale, look forward, bend your knees, and use your momentum to push forward into boat pose, holding on to the backs of our thighs for more support, making sure our neck, our face, and our shoulders are relaxed. Engaging our core muscles, which are very helpful in our posture, our back, a lot of different strengthening muscles begin with our core. So this is a great one to hold for a little while. You might want to try releasing your hands, creating more challenge, adding a little bit more sensation. Big breath in and out. One more, fill up and low boat, hovering your ankles and your shoulders a few inches off the mat. Breathe in and out. Fill up and empty. One more big breath. Lower all the way down. Hug your knees to your chest. And set your feet down for bridge pose. Heels close to your butt, maybe grazing your heels with your fingertips if you can. Keeping your feet hips width apart. On your inhale, lift your hips to the ceiling, maybe rolling your shoulders underneath your back, maybe clasping your hands. This allows your chest to lift up higher, closer to your chin. Pressing down through your ankles, your heels to lift higher. Big breath in and out. Fill up and empty. Lift everything higher and set it down. Big breath in, sigh it out. Again, bridge pose. Press down through your heels. Lift your hips, engaging your butt, your thighs, maybe rolling your shoulders under, maybe clasping your hands. Big breath, and out. Fill up and empty. Lift everything higher, high, high, and lower down. Soles of your feet together. Knees out wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach. And gently close your eyes here. Notice your heartbeat. Notice the rise and fall with your breath. Coming in to cool down. Insinuating everyone warmed up. Big breath in. Let it go. Letting go of any thoughts. Remembering your breath. Notice how you feel in this moment. Bring your knees together to your chest. Reclined pigeon. Bring your right ankle over your left knee. Reach through and grasp the back of your thigh or maybe your left shin. Pulling your legs closer to your chest for more stretch. Relaxing your head, your neck, your shoulders on the ground. Continuing your long, steady inhale and exhale. And switch sides. Left ankle over right knee. Pulling towards you to create a stretch through your hips, your thighs. Allowing your deep breaths to aid in the recovery of your muscles. Letting them stretch. Bring oxygen, lengthen. Bring your knees to your chest. Waterfall. Bring your legs straight up to the ceiling. If you have a block or a towel or blanket handy, you can place it underneath your tailbone for more support, or you could just use your hands underneath just to support your lower back. You can roll your ankles, flex your feet, maybe point. Inversions are a great daily practice. for many things. If you have been standing on your feet for a long time, this is great for if you have swelling or any puffiness. It's great for bringing circulation. A lot of people recommend doing inversions with your legs up at the end of the day before bed. Even just for a few minutes can definitely have a large benefit. Maybe you feel the sensation, maybe tingling in your legs, feeling the flow of your blood. And release. Knees to chest. Squeeze. Supine twist to the right. Bring your knees over to the right. Arms out to a T. Look to the left. Remembering to use your breath even during the transition of movements. Keeping it slow and steady. Staying in the present moment. Being aware of our bodies, our environment. Keeping our mind calm, focused on our breath. Let your body feel relaxed. Knees to center. Squeeze and lay down to the left. Arms out to a T, look to the right. Knees to center, squeeze, happy baby. Hold on to the outside or inside edges of your feet, bringing your knees down towards the ground. Maybe swaying side to side, giving your back a little massage if that feels nice. And soles of your feet together. Clasp your fingers around your feet. Try to bring your feet closer to your chest. Roll up close to your feet. Try to come into a tight little ball. Big breath in and out. One more big breath. Final resting pose. The moment you've been waiting for. Let your arms and your hands come out to their sides. Let your feet drop open. Relax your head and your neck and your shoulders on the mat. Let your arms and your back feel grounded and supported. Release your legs, your ankles, and your feet. Let go of any tension. Notice your breath rise and the fall of your stomach. Notice the sounds around you. Relax. Begin to bring small movements back into your fingers and your toes. Stretch ahead for a full body stretch. Bring your knees to your chest. Maybe roll to either side. Come up to a seat when you're ready. Keeping your eyes gently closed, bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for practicing, sharing your time. Thank you for taking time for yourself, to give yourself love and attention. Bring your hands to your forehead. I recognize the love and the kindness in each and every one of you. Namaste. So I hope everyone feels a little rejuvenated, energized. Let's see what time it is. 2:02. So we went a little bit longer. I didn't notice what time it was. So I hope everyone enjoyed. If anyone has any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out If you are interested in learning more, I do have a couple different places, social media that I share. So just let me know. If ladies, if anyone wants to unmic or ask questions or give any comments, feel free. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Tara. Oh, go ahead, Jewel.
Oh, I was going to say there's a question from Sam Maggio. She goes, I cannot believe I just got paid to work out.
I know, isn't it great? I'm actually working now too, so this is like my lunch break. But I think it's really great for people, especially work from home during this time. But anytime, I think it's fantastic that our jobs allow us to bring some mindfulness and exercise into our days, because I know when I work out, even if it's for 10, 15 minutes in the middle of the day, I feel great when I go back sitting in my chair and going back to work. So I hope you all enjoy and feel the same.
Yeah. Do you have any recommendations for online classes?
Oh my gosh, there are so many classes right now because of this work from home coronavirus. So I do share classes of people I know around Pittsburgh and elsewhere that teach yoga and meditation. I share resources on my Facebook and Instagram page. I typically teach in studios, but I will be offering outdoor classes whenever we are allowed to meet up again and gather in groups. But there's tons of resources on Facebook, on Instagram, just searching yoga. There's free classes. There's monthly subscriptions. So there's definitely a lot of resources, and I'd be happy to share if anyone has any particular questions.
All right. So Sherry Zach said she would love info to access other practices you may offer. So I think we're sending something out afterwards with some information, right?
Yeah, Sarah Dunford sent me, it's like her virtual business card, and I believe that does have Tara's information for Facebook, and I don't know, do you have a website on there too? Or but it has her email and information to get in touch with Tara.
Yeah, my business is Ignite Wellness. So I have a Facebook page and an Instagram page. It's a new business I just started because I became a yoga teacher and wanted to share the practice of meditation, yoga, healthy lifestyle with others. Because it felt great for me, it really helped me. And also I used to work in a drug and alcohol treatment center in Pittsburgh. And I taught a mind and body group for the residents. And they had insomnia, anxiety, PTSD, a lot of different things, a lot of trauma. And the women that I worked with, they loved yoga, meditation. I also include essential oils, aromatherapy in my practice, which was very helpful if you have some lavender or anything calming, helping with anxiety or stress. It's very helpful for a lot of people. And I noticed during my time at the Drug and Alcohol Treatment Center that it was very beneficial for the women that I worked with. So I like to share, I like to talk about it, and I hope that other people find the benefits like I do, and I'm definitely more than happy to share with others.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, thanks again. So we'll send Tara's information out, and I don't think there's any more questions, so we can all go relax the rest of the afternoon.
I can't believe that was an hour. It felt like it went fast for me. So thank you, everyone. It was a pleasure.
Well, thank you.
Tara.
Thank you, Tara.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Sarah will be sending out certificates and her information, so go enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. Thanks.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.